Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon, sir.
It's such a great pleasure to be in your midst. Please join me to first appreciate the President of the Port Harcourt Chamber of Commerce, Dr. Chire, for putting this together. Can you put your hands together? This was a conversation I had with her about 2 weeks ago. Is it Professor Ernest?
No. Chief Ernest.
Chief Ernest was there. Chief Emeka. They have worked tirelessly within the last 2 weeks to ensure that we have this. And I'm really, really grateful that you turned up at such a short time. The truth is that business should be our religion as a country. Because it is only through the altar of business, the platform of business, that we can actually build our nation. In business, there is no Hausa, there is no Igbo, there is no Yoruba, there is no Edoma. On the altar of business, we only serve humanity. If you don't serve people well, you will lose your business. On the place of business, you vote every day. You don't vote once in 4 years. You know, you voted 2023. Whatever government is in power now, we stay till another 4 years. But if you are a businessman, your customers are voting for you. When they bring their money to buy, they just voted for you that day. If they test your product and it's not good, they will not wait for another 4 years. What will happen the next day?
They will vote for another person.
They will vote for another person. And you will be out of power. So the more they continue to vote for you with their money, buying your product, you are in power, you are progressing, you are becoming wealthy, and that is how nations are built. So whenever I see business people, I am happy because these are people that will go to heaven. They are people that will go where? To heaven. Business is the way to go to heaven because you are the one that is truly serving human beings. And in human being is God. So the man that chooses not to serve in business is the one that is actually a sinner. Hello? You are committing sin when you don't have a business. And I'm happy that all of you are righteous people here because you have businesses. And on that businesses, you are putting smiles on the faces of other people. Now, let's, with a show of hands, lift up your hand if you actually have a registered business here. Your business is registered. Okay. Please. That is the starting point. Your number one thing you will draw for Bank of Industry is that certificate that you are registered. For those that are not registered, please, it is just about 10,500. You can do it. Your children, tell them you want to register your business. Mommy, you didn't raise up your hand. What is your name? Yeah? Lucy. You can register Lucy Enterprise International. Right? You have a name? Yeah. No. Yes, but you have not registered it. The reason why you should go and register it is that you may go to that place now, they will say they have already, somebody has taken that name. So you cannot register it again. That is why it's always good. When you created that name, you quickly go and register it. It becomes your property for life. Nobody can take it. Just like nobody can take your name. So in Nigeria, it's only one organization that gives names to businesses. Just as parents, we give names to our children. In Nigeria, there is an agency of government called Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC. They are the only one that have the right to give name. Once your child is born, your business is born, the first thing is to go and give it a name. Do you have any child that doesn't have a name? No. You give it a name and you register it, date of birth will be there. That is what qualifies you to enjoy every other thing that government has in store for you. So please go and register. It is www.cac.gov.ng. You can register by yourself. They will send the registration to your email. You don't need to go to CAC. You can start it now if you have internet. So if you have not done that, you cannot even progress to B1. That is the first thing you need to do, your CAC document. After your CAC document, you come with your letter of application. One is what? CAC document. Letter of application. Telling us the amount of money you want. And if you say it is 5 million, we ask you give us invoices. What do you want to buy? And who do you want to buy from? Letter of what? Application, and you back it up with what? Your invoices. Invoice is those receipts that the person that will sell for you will write for you. So you want to buy provision that you want to sell. When you normally buy, you will list all the items. I want to buy 20 cartons of this, 20 cartons of this, 10 cartons of this. They will normally write your invoice for you. Tell them to write, but you are not paying yet. Let them write inside, not paid. That is invoice. Is that difficult to get? No. Except you are telling me you are going to spend your money spiritually. So nobody is selling to you. And we will not deal with you. We want physical business people. So CAC document, loan application, invoices. Then the next thing will be, how do we identify you? How do we identify people? ID card. You submit your ID card. How many of you have voters registration, voters card? Is good enough. International passport is good enough. Driver's license is good enough. You add it. How many things have we listed now? No, 4. Certificate of registration, letter of application, invoices, then ID card. After you bring the ID card, you just give us passport photograph. How many things have we listed now? 5. Then my colleague told you your bank statement. Let us know. Just print it out. How many of you have bank accounts with Access Bank, Zenith Bank, UBA, even Microfinance Bank, First Bank? How many of you have? Yes. You print that one out. So how many items now? 6. Let's help ourselves. Why am I doing this as if we are in primary school? So that you will not say that things are difficult. I did not hear well. Open your ears now. It is first come, first serve. They told you 120 million is what we are discussing under rapid. But the other, that is rapid 5%. It is that rapid that have the grant of 40%. So that one is hot cake. And it is only 120 million for River State. As a matter of fact, they have told us that by end of this month, they will close the curtain. I went to Abuja to beg. Please, my people I need to evangelize again. This is the last call. Otherwise, the gate of heaven will soon be shut. So that is why we have. Not everybody go to school. Take it easy. Okay. I will break down now, man. So I said, no, maybe not close the door of heaven. We have come here again. And we are saying it. You see, man, we dey come and say now, Koko Kai today now. They come at primary school so that we know the items. I hope you are writing. If you are not writing, it's not good. We even printed it out and they have it. No, there is. I have seen some people. Let me see. Okay, that is questionnaire for. If we. Can you print? We can print. Okay. But it's what I'm listing at anyway. So, all that is all those 6 items. Yes. Certificates, letter of application, invoices. Let's start again. 1. CAC document. 2. 2 letter of application. What letter of application. That name of your company, put it at the heading. You don't need to have a logo. Just put, what is your name, madam, again? Chinans Perfect. In capital letter, Chinans Perfect. Dear sir, application for a loan of 5 million. Please give me a loan of 5 million to buy this and this and this. You don't finish, you sign. Is that difficult? Yeah. Number 3, invoicing. That receipt that you write, not yet paid. You add it. Number 4, ID card. Which ID card can you get? Voter's card, driver's license, passport, name. The name is the one that have your photograph. Then number 5, passport. 4 will you be okay? 4 passport photographs.
4 now 2005.
You don't mean that. 4. Then number 6, bank statement.
Is the name of the company or my name?
No, in your name, anyone that you are. Personal or corporate. So you don't have a reason why you will not qualify.
Yes.
You don't have a reason why you will not qualify. Then number 7 is that your guarantor. You know, we talk about you have a guarantor. That guarantor, we have a form. We'll give you the form now. That you will give to the person when you will write his name. So we have the form here that we'll give you. Did you print the GSI mandate?
Yes.
Yes. The GSI mandate that you also sign for us will give you here. So that will be 7 and 8. GSI is Global Standing Instruction. What that means, you are telling the bank, if I don't pay, you have the right to look for everywhere my account is in Nigeria, whether it's in Access Bank, is Zenith Bank, is UBA, is any microfinance bank, is any fintech, wherever I have money anywhere, because that money is connected to your BVN.
Yes.
Please, you can deduct it if I don't pay. You are beating your chest. I must pay this money. Otherwise, take money anywhere.
Even carry my children.
No, they are not carrying. They are not carrying. Is it? So the number 9, your BVN printout. You know BVN. How do we know that this is your BVN? You just write number. No, we can't take it like that. There is a BVN printer. You go to your bank, they will help you to print it out. Your passport photograph will be there. With this, we are fine. With this, we are fine. But how do we actually know what your business is all about? Are we going to give them questionnaire?
Yes, we are giving them.
No, how do they know what the business to write the report about their business, their CVs and all that? The questionnaire. Yes. So we'll give you a questionnaire that will answer all that. So 10. So 10 things that we will bring.
Is the 10th one the questionnaire?
The questionnaire will just fill out all the story about your business. It is from the questionnaire we are going to know that you are into poultry. This one is into hairdressing. This one is into this. All the information that.
For complete companies, you have a company.
If you have a business plan, we didn't want to say business plan. We didn't want to say business plan. Business plan we do it. If you have a business plan, submit it, fine. So, but this questionnaire is just to help us because of course they are business plan. How do I need a consultant? You don't need a consultant. Just answer the question about your business, and that is fine. So with this 10, it is the same thing you need for Rapid, and you need the same document you need for NGN form. There are 2 different types of forms. Rapid is for people that are in rural areas. And what is rural area in Port Harcourt? That is a little bit you have to bear with us. Where is Port Harcourt? Because there is a Port Harcourt local government. I get it. Yes. All the the metropolis, Port Harcourt.
Community.
Everyone that is called Port Harcourt, you may not qualify. But every other local government, even if they are developed with Port Harcourt, we can accept it. So this is for your brothers and your sisters that are in rural areas.
Oh, which one?
Rapid, the one of 5%. The one of 9% is for everybody. The one of 9% is for everybody. Interest rate is 9% for FGN. Rapid is 5%.
Minimum money for minimum amount.
No minimum. Okay, for FGN, we don't expect anybody to apply less than 1 million. It's big woman now. Don't expect more than less than 1 million. But maximum is 5 million.
For FGN.
FGN maximum is 5 million. But the rapid for rural is 10 million. The maximum is 10 million. Let the people in the village also benefit, madam. No, you are in the city. Let those in the village also benefit. Yes. Yes. 10 million. No, 5 million. 5 million, maximum 5 million. What? 10 million.
There's a list as well.
Yes, 1 million.
But there's only 120 million, so there's 12 people.
We don't expect everybody to apply for 10 million each. So that is why that is very hot. So we need to move to those that want to take 2 billion.
Yeah.
This is for the MSME, the bottom of the pyramid. BOI can give loan to those that want to take 2 billion, 10 billion.
Let us go to the third group.
So are we satisfied with these first two?
Yes.
Rapid and FGN. If you are asked, I hope you will not mix the two up. Rapid is 5%, maximum is 10 million. In Rapid, you will not pay the principal and interest for the first 3 months. After that, you start paying. Even for Rapid, you can have 6 months moratorium on principal. Interest 3 months. But for FGN, interest is 9%. Then the moratorium, do you know what is moratorium? Grace period. The time you will not pay. For FGN, it is 3 months. You will not pay anything. Then you start to pay after in the 4th month. So if you take 1 million, let us do a little exercise. If you take 1 million for under FGN, what is 9% of 1 million? Huh? It's 90,000. That is the interest you will pay for a whole year. So divide 90,000 by 12. 90,000. No, you have calculator now. Let's divide it 90. Huh? 7,500. Is round figure. Are you sure? So that is what you will be paying on a monthly basis. For 1 million. If it was rapid, 5% of 1 million. 50,000. Divide 50 by 12. Please help me with your calculator. 1,100. That is what you will be paying on a monthly basis. Do you see why, if you don't pay this loan, God can come down from heaven to punish you? No, let me. If you think that this is federal government cake and you want to take it, fire will come from heaven. First, we will block you from all your financial transactions. That is already fire. You can't even borrow from any other places. And again, all the sweat and sweating now will answer you and say, this man came to do you good, but you think you were smarter than him. So it is very serious. If you don't have business with loan, please don't take loan. If you don't have good business, don't take loan. Loan only help good business to become better. If loan means bad business, the business will become worse. Everything loan means, it multiplies it. So if your business is already good, it will multiply it. If your business is bad and you bring loan, it will multiply the bad. It will be worse. That is why debt sound like debt. Debt sound like what? Debt. And that is why mortgage is from the same word like mortuary. Because it is mort. The root word, mortgage. If you are mortgaging, if you are not careful, you will end up in the mortuary. That is why anybody that borrows that doesn't want to pay, borrow is the same thing as sorrow. So tell your neighbor, be careful. No, we are jokingly saying it, but this is the truth. Anybody that borrows you money is trying to help you, not to pay back. God is involved. He said, if you give loan to the poor, you lend unto God. The person that gives you loan and you don't pay back can never go down, because God just take over and say, you lend it to me, forgetting that we answer him. But for you continue to go. Last year, we giving out this kind of loan. Bank of Industry recorded profit. That is why we call ourselves God's own bank. We can't go down. Do you know in this same Harcourt, somebody gave a loan of 1 million to somebody and said the interest rate is 50% per month. That means in 1 month the person is to pay 500,000 on top of the 1 million. In 1 month. It's happening in Harcourt. That is evil. There is another thing in Harcourt they call 4 for 5. Have you heard about it? Yes. 4 naira for 5 naira. Those people that bring materials from the village, when they come to sell, people are in the market in the night. You know, they come in the night. As they are sharing those goods, there are some people that give money to women to buy. If they give them 4 naira, you are to return 5 naira that same day. If you calculate that, that is 120% interest. It is. And now we are not talking about, no, it's 120% interest per year. We are not talking about a loan of 5%. So I believe that we have sufficiently understood FGN fund and Rapid. We will still send you these details through your email. If you belong to a WhatsApp, you have it. All I want is that how many of you, today is Tuesday, how many of you know you have all these things ready, you can apply before Friday?
Even now.
That is what you want?
Even now.
Fantastic.
Oh, God, wait.
Please, if you are in Port Harcourt, please just go for the FGN. Port Harcourt follow now. Let be the FGN. We cannot be looking for you are not Bank of Industry. It is our priority to say this is what we want to do. We say for those in the village, we will give them rapid 5%. Those in the town, we will give them 9%. So you have option. It's either you go this way or you go this way. Don't change the program. Say no. Why do I not put 5% for? It's the same River State, Abi? The people in the village, are they not River State people? So if you cannot benefit, you are all from the village. Tell your people in the village to come and apply. It is you that is still benefiting. Let's be our brothers' keeper. So for those people that, because it's this one, let's still give one or two. But don't ask questions that will delay us. There are people here, their problem is not 5 million, it's not 10 million. They came because they want to get 100 million, 200 million, 1 billion, 2 billion, 5 billion, 10 billion. So, can we, yes, we just take only three questions on this session so that we can attend to those that want to take more than that. So, madam.
Yes. Please, for the rapid The guarantor, what is the role of the guarantor? Is it the guarantor that will pay back the loan if the person defaults? For the rapid, because the FGS doesn't need the guarantor.
It does. Both do. You need a guarantor.
Okay.
A guarantor is someone that stands for you, vowed for your integrity to say, I know this woman, I know this man, he will pay back this loan. If he doesn't pay, please call me. What we do, if you don't pay, we call him to first of all put pressure on you. When you have totally, he has also exhausted his own pressure on you. We say, okay, you said you will pay us. The guarantor
Or the GSI?
no,
The one GSI?
we will apply both GSI. We can, some people that are not paid, even if you put GSI, no money anywhere. So we will not go for the guarantor. We will also do GSI for the guarantor anywhere he has money. So we are now getting two sources of repayment if you fail to pay back. And we have told you that guarantor can be a fellow business person like you that has a registered business. He can start as a guarantor. A civil servant, a professional can serve as a guarantor.
My name is Jack. I'm the chairman of SMEs and NGOs. I'm asking this question on behalf of my group, SMEs. If somebody is living, for instance, in a place like Irabor, which is not called for Harcourt, and the person qualified for the rapid,
Yes.
That's the first question.
Yes.
So you Irabor about you.
Yes.
Then the second question is
Element.
okay. The second question is both for the rapid and for the FGN. If somebody applies today, every documentation is complete. How long does it take for the person to have the money in his account or his or her account?
Okay. Like we have said, to make this very fast, we put them together in part of 10. So the first thing that may delay somebody now is that only you apply after all this our evangelism. So that is already a problem. But if we have more than 10, immediately we are sending for approval. But before we are processing for approval. And what is processing? Processing means that that's your BVN. We put it somewhere where we call credit bureau. It's a system in Nigeria that will check all the banks, all the telecommunication companies to know whether you are owing any of them. So if you are owing, it will just show that you are owing. We will remove you from the list. We'll call you to tell you are owing, go and pay. So that when we search again, you cannot tell us I have paid. That is too bad. So if you are owing now, just quickly go and pay. Because even if you say you have paid, you have brought evidence, we will not rely on your evidence. We will search again. If it is still showing, we will not proceed. So when you pay, go to the bank and tell them, I have paid, please, can you help me update that credit bureau system? Because they were the one that pushed the information there. Until they said this man has paid, your name will still be there. So you will be removed if you are owing any bank. But if you are not owing any bank, you join the group and we give you approval. Now we will give you approval and give you an offer letter. After we give you an offer letter, because there are no collateral as such, the only collateral is this guarantor. This guarantor form we are giving to you, you are expected to take it to the courts. The guarantor, after he has stated his net worth. Have you shared the form? Your guarantor will put his assets. We told you that if it is 2 million you are borrowing, the guarantor should have assets up to 4 million. He will state it, I have a car, I have a house, I have this. He doesn't need to back it with evidence. What we are saying, we are trusting you that you are saying the right thing. But the only way to hold you is to say, go to the court and swear affidavit that all these things you said was not to bobo us. If you lie, you lie. If you lie under oath, it's a crime in Nigeria that can take you to prison. So he will go and swear affidavit on that form. That is the major collateral. So it is, but we are not wanting you to do that now. let the loan be approved for you first. So when the loan is approved for you, you take that form, say, guarantor, we are going to the court, we do that. And once you fulfill all these conditions, you sign our offer letter, our loan agreement, guarantor have returned the net worth, notarized net worth. It now become notarized net worth, statement of net worth. Then we process your disbursement. Disbursement, in a maximum of 2 weeks, you will get disbursement.
Okay. I actually want to talk because I don't want us to look as if we come here and waste our time. You have tried your best to convince us. I was here on the strength of the personality that invited me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have come. We have done business where government is involved. He said, oh, come, form a cooperative. It was during Buhari's time. We went to Benue, acquired over 200 hectares of land to brownfield to plant rice. Government said it's partnership funding through Nessa Bank. All of us here, about 60-something of us from Port Harcourt came together, formed the cooperative. Government was supposed to pay 80% and we were supposed to pay 20% of the money. We opened an account in Sterling Bank. We paid our own counterpart funding. As I speak to you today, they chopped the money. So you see, I had already written anything about government off. Right from the time I finished school, every move to get assistance from government has never been successful. So me, I now said, no, let me fight my battle alone. But from what I have heard now, I will give it a shot. And I will advise all of us to give it a shot.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I love that perception. This is what has been holding a lot of people back. You've had an experience and it has become your belief system. So it always influences your decisions and your actions. So you have not been able to move away from your past. But thank God our brother is moving away from his past and he wants to give this a shot. So this is the guarantor's notarized network statement. He will put his name here, then the court people will sign on that. Then at the back, he will put his personal details. Guarantor's personal data will be there. Then on the other page, he will list out his assets and his liability. Because we are talking about notarized net worth. So you can say, I have car, I have house, I have this. Then I also owe this loan, I owe that. Then that is all. That is your net worth. So minus your liability from your assets to know what you are worth. If you have cars, houses, everything you bought by loan, and you now put the loan there, the car is worth 50 million, but the loan is also 50 million. What is your net worth? Zero. So, ladies and gentlemen, just also to sound this, what are we all looking at the end of the day we will get from this exercise? What do we want to get?
Maximum profit.
Not profit yet. What do you want to get from viewer? What do you want to get from viewers?
Seamless process.
Loan. What is loan? Money. What is another word for money? Gold. Abi? Do you find gold on the surface?
No.
So let's have the right attitude. You don't find gold on the surface. As a matter of fact, everything that is valuable, if you bring from your market, you make profit of 10,000. If you get to the house, will you put it on your table and go and where will you put it? Is it where some women will not even put it where their husband will see it? And some men will not put it where their wife will see it. And the matter of fact, the day they will behave that day, you look as if not even enter. Because everything of value is hidden. So our money is valuable to us, so we also hide it. All this we have written is so that those that are not serious will not try. The process is not small. Take document. It's not small. It is only for those that are determined, those that are ready to follow through the process. This process, you can be in it. In our own estimation, when we give you offer letter, our offer letter lasts 3 months. Our offer letter has expiring date. It's 3 months. Meaning that we are expecting that at most, you should be able to conclude everything in 3 months. So this process can last for 3 months. We are okay with you, but after 3 months, we cancel the loan. You have to repeat it again.
Now, before he comes on board, please, he will be leading has a very strategic meeting. Let's make welcome the chairman of Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, Rivers State and Bayelsa State, Elder Vincent Okoko. Please, a round of applause. He's so busy, but he knows how strategic this event is. And again, people outside wants to ask questions. We will indulge them to come closer so that they will also ask questions. It won't be limited for just us inside. So let's go. Who is asking?
Okay. No, wait, before he does, do you want to just say briefly? Yes. Let me just.
I think this is afternoon now. Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I'm happy to see our friend, the BUI. This is a good gathering. And as the OPS, Chambers, Man, we have been working hard with the BUI to sensitize the people, to partner the business community. Because as you all are aware, bank interest now is killing. Unless you are really on the well-organized side. And this single-digit loan, because the difference between BOI and the other bank is the single-digit and the double-digit. Am I correct? But if it is the 2-digit, banks are asking you to come and take loan. But why we are looking for BOI is because BOI will support you to get a single digit. And the good thing about BOI, like what my friend just explained, BOI is thorough. To get loan from BOI, they will be thorough, and that's why they don't have bad debt. See, but do you have bad debt? They don't have bad debt. Because they are not giving you the opportunity for you to change that fund to marry more wife. For those of us who want to marry more wife, they will make sure that the money goes into the business. The same to women. They will not give it for you to go and do the death burial of your great grandmother. The money will go into business. So please do your best. Follow the business spirit. We want to grow Rivers State. We want to grow Bayelsa State. We want to make sure that these two states grow economically. We create jobs. Because when we create jobs, there will be less youth restiveness. You are now the new employer we are looking for. Because each of you that open good business will employ more people. Am I correct? Yes. By so, you have reduced crime in the state. Thank you very much. And that's all.
Thank you very much. Okay, my name is Chief Irabor. Well, the last speaker almost broke my mind, but because of your explanation, I listened to you about 3 weeks ago, the seminar that was organized by Wider Perspective. You also said so. But you see, we in the South and Southeast regions, we've been wondering, it's not all these things you read out, you're like an academician. We've been wondering, why is it that people in the North and in the Southwest that are not as educated as us, that are mostly into food processing businesses, why is it that they access this loan better than us? Most of them don't have documentation. But I am happy today you've cleared one thing, and that thing is on the business plan. I personally applied in the Rivers State BUI business plan. But you see, that loan, happened was very funny. I work with the teams of accountants and business developers and everything. We brought business plans, and they threw away the business plan 2 times. They said they wanted yes, in-house own. And of course, I came here more than 5 times. I decided to leave. But thank God that today, that business plan might be in the form of questionnaire. You people should have it open. Tell people where people do this business plan. Let professionals do it for them. It must not be in-house. Of course, when there is in-house, you shake hands at the back. So be that as is made. The main question I want to ask is this. Please let us, okay, what we want to know, as you explained, 5%, 9%. Now, if they are taking this loan for 3 years, please use 1 million, to illustrate to us, assuming the 9%, if you give us this loan, 1 million, and say you draw that 3 years, what should somebody be expected to pay back every month? Because now people are only looking at people are only looking at the interest. Now you say principal of the interest. Are we now going to the 1 million, assuming you are going to use it? So please explain to us, please.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's very simple. We have said that the loan tenure is 3 years. Abi? How many months are in 3 years? 36.
Yes.
So the first 3 months is moratorium. That means you are going to pay it back in 33 months. And that 33 is actually very instructive. That is the age of Christ when he started ministry. So divide your 1 million by 33 months. Divide. Divide. You were the one that gave us this assignment. So that you can think home. 1 million divided by 33. Huh? 30,303. So that is the principal you will pay all to this amount. Every month, 30,303 as principal. But we say that it is 9%, Abi? 9% of 1 million. 90,000. Divide by 12. 75 plus 30,300. 37,300. 38,000. That is the highest amount you will ever pay. The next month will even be lower than that 38,000. Because when you pay the first 30,300, your 1 million is no longer 1 million. It's now 970. Now that's 60 something million. Abi? So you are going to now calculate interest based on 9% of 900 and I get it. That is why we call it reducing value. So averagely, the highest you will ever pay will be 38. Then we continue to reduce for the rest 33 months until the least you will pay will be, and the last month you will be paying almost like 30,300 because you would have finished paying the principal. So that is how to calculate it. I wanted to go through this route because they will ask you a question. You that is asking for 10 million, how much will you be paying on a monthly basis? If you have not calculated it, I will say they should cancel your loan. Because you don't have a repayment mentality, you are just asking for money. You should be able to know, I'm asking for 10 million. This is what I will be paying on a monthly basis. And when we compare it to your bank statement, maybe what you'll be paying back on a monthly basis is 250. But in no month, 50,000 have never entered your account. How will you pay it? They will tell me, no, the loan, I will use it to expand, so I will be able to pay. No, you don't expand like that. Okay, we are taking one now. So we have 20 more.
I want to ask the place of cooperatives, for example, in the village, rural areas, we have some cooperatives. How can they participate in this program?
Okay, for these 2 programs, cooperatives are not involved. So it's for individual businesses. last 3 weeks I was in Chambers of Commerce and I told people about the place of cooperative. And madam, you made mention of building things that everybody can enjoy. So listen to this. We can use cooperative to do a lot of good things. Cooperative is the best business structure in the world. But it must not be marriage of strange fellows. The cooperative people know is that BOI is giving money. Let us form a cooperative. That is a bad cooperative. The cooperative should have been cooperating. Yes, before now you are cooperating about something. And what are you cooperating about? Is that all of you have a common problem and you have created a venture or a platform to solve the common problem. For example, fish farmers. One of their common problems is that the feed is expensive. So if they all come together and say, BOI, we want to set up a feed mill so that we can be producing feed that we'll be buying. Oh, that is a good cooperative. They are solving their common problem. So they are the market of the products that they want to produce. They can never fail. Are you getting it? We all need this, and we not created a solution. We are the one buying it. Imagine a real estate. People that are in one community said, we are always, everybody having generator buying diesel. Why can't we create a solar farm or even a common generator? Because it is easier to maintain a common generator than everybody buying diesel repairing. In my estate, we use a common generator. So I don't have generator in my estate. So I don't wake up in the night and say they are taking light. Adamu come and on light. It's too much stress. So the estate runs the generator. Then we will all buy from the estate light. So that has solved the problem of light. Nigeria doesn't have light. It can be solved. The problem is that we are not cooperating. Everybody wants to become a local government chairman of his house with a big compound. In my estate, I don't have compound. If you go out of your house, you are seeing everybody. Not all of you have put yourself in a prison. Your fence is higher than your house. And you say you are living. That is imprisonment, self-imprisonment. So I'm advocating that we should live communal life because it is easier. So if you can think of cooperative in this way, BOI can help you. Otherwise, we don't do any other type of cooperative. Say, okay, we'll give you money. All of you will share the money to each other. We will not do that. You must be solving a common problem.
For the rural scheme,
Rapid.
Rapid scheme.
Rural Area Program on Investment for Development. That is the RAPID. It's an acronym. Rural Area Program on Investment for Development.
Yes, to access it. Must it be an indigent living in Rivers State, or can be a non-indigent living in Rivers State?
You must not be an indigent. So long as your business is based in a rural area, you are qualified.
Then any other hidden charges, application fee, insurance?
No, we already explained. On these two funds, whether Rapid or FGN, no application fee, no commitment fee, no money, no fees at all. Apart from the interest rate, 5%, 9%.
Good afternoon. For those who may want to ask for more, like more than 5 million, is there have any provision or any window or something that you may require for funds?
Fantastic. Yes, I think we are taking more than 3 questions on Rapid. Any other question on Rapid? The only question on Rapid now. Rapid for giving.
Rapid is just for
Rural areas.
5%.
5%, maximum 10 million.
The other loan is 9%.
FGN fund.
FGM fund.
FGN, Federal Government of Nigeria fund.
Okay, it's 9%.
It's 9%, maximum 5 million.
Maximum 5 million.
Anywhere.
10 or 3 years.
10 or 3 years.
Thank you.
So, the only question, when are we applying? You have our, where are the flyers? Can we share the flyer? Please share the flyer so you know the address. Our bank address is on the flyer. Very close to no, not to Oluwabasanjo. This is Iwoma House, General Diria Street, plot 122A. Close to, what's the name of that supermarket? Every day there's another Skippers. You know where Skippers is? Yes, very close to Skippers.
Good day, sir.
GRA phase 3.
These people are one of the
Let them pass.
Hello. My question is on when you said that we are given a loan and a search is being conducted at the credit bureau and you have an existing loan that is denied.
Yes.
I want to know if BO has not buying over existing loan when under that loan that is existing, the money was used for the same purpose but still having some that has not been paid back. But I know that when we take loans and you want to get another one, the other company would like to buy over that loan. So if such is applicable,
Okay, I'll clarify first. You are not denied because you have a loan. So you can have another loan and still take this. It does not deny you. You are only denied that you are not paying that loan. You are not servicing that loan. You are already owing. So you are already a bad debtor. You want to become another bad debtor. It doesn't make sense that you are not doing well. You want to get another loan. Is that not the person that is going towards debt, from debt to debt? So we will not fast track that journey for you. We will preach to you to save your soul because you are already going towards debt. Any other questions so that we can take the bigger people? So for those that are applying for FGN and Rapid, we expect that your application come in this week. After this week, we will not take. Because we know that it's not as if it is endless. We have a cap. So let us just deal with people that are ready this week. Huh? No, this is Tuesday, Friday. It will not benefit. We can't take everybody, but let's just handle those that are applying this week. So Bank of Industry also, we also provide manufacturers fund, loans for manufacturers, processors, those that are rendering services like the hospitality business, hospital, hotels. You are into any business where you need equipment to function. Bank of Industry will help you to buy all the equipment and we give you long term. That can be up to 5 years. We can service those that are in the food industry, those that are in sort of hospitality business, but we don't do real estate. But I've told you how we can do real estate. We can intervene in the real estate industry if you are providing services within the real estate. Like you are providing water to the real estate, you are providing power to the real estate, whatever you can do within the real estate that is a service that you need equipment we can provide. But we will not give you money to build a house and sell. But anything you need to build a house, if you have these ceilings, the block, you are producing roofing sheets, anything that we use to build a house, we are looking at Nigeria producing everything. Look at this. Most of these things are imported in the country. Do you know how much people spend a lot of money in electrical fittings? We are importing them. If you are producing in Nigeria, Bank of India will support you. What of your road? What of your tithes? Everything you use at home, if you are producing AC, we will support you. So you look around, anything you can see that is a product, you are producing it, Bank of India will support you. Who can mention some product around you now? Women, your hair, you are producing it.
Like now.
Your earrings, your necklace, your clothes, your fashion, your shoe, anything that is around you, you can say this is a product, and you want to invest in the production. That is what Bank of Industry is set up to do, so that Nigeria can be self-sufficient. We are producing what we are buying and what we are consuming. So when you say government is not supporting, no, government is supporting. You are the one that have not woken up to also play your role. How do you wake up? Is when you also set up a business and say, I want to produce. What of those that have poultry farm, that have fish farm? They will need fingerlings, they will need feed. Bank of Industry can produce that for you. They will need cages, they will need point of lay or day-old chicks or the feed. The only thing we will not do is that we will not build the poultry farm for you. But if you are smart, like our mother was saying, and you say, okay, I want to help women, they cannot build their own penthouse. BOI, we don't do this for now, but we can take it up. And say, come, I want to build penthouses. My own is to build the penthouse. Can you support me to build the penthouse? Put cages so that women cannot come and just rent it because they can't have the money to build by themselves. I want to build, they will come and rent. So when they come to rent, POI can still give them the money to buy the beds, to buy the feed. They are in business. So they are paying rent and they are feeding their beds. They are in business. So, but we need somebody. You can do this by way of cooperative, all of you coming together to say, let us do it. Or somebody, I call them benevolent aristocrats. You want to just help the masses. So you are coming to BOI, borrow money to build this kind of structure. It can be fish pond. I want to just build fish pond everywhere. So that women can, okay, you take 2 ponds, take 3 ponds. BOI can look at that and say, can we support that kind of business? So for this kind of loan, just hold on, for this kind of loan, it may be more than 10 million. And if it's more than 10 million, we need 2 types of collateral. It's either a landed property that have a C of O in urban area, in Port Harcourt, for example, in Asaba, in Benin City, in all the 36 capitals, including Abuja. You can bring that landed property. That landed property, the first sale value must be like 150% of the loan amount. The first sale value, so it should be higher than the loan amount. Or you say, no, I'll be dealing with my bank. My bank has been seeing my money. They should be able to guarantee me because every sales I make, revenue flow through their account. They know how much goes through my account. So bank, give BOI a letter saying that if I fail, you will be debiting my account to pay. That is what we call a bank guarantee. So it's either a legal mortgage, a collateral, landed property, or a bank guarantee. You can take as much as you want. But in River State, every of our state office can only process up to 2 billion. Above 2 billion, we will refer you to our headquarters in Lagos. They will process. So you can take up to 10 billion from Bank of Industry. So is that clear?
Yes, sir.
For this set of people that will need up to 10 million above, they must be limited liability company. They must be what? Limited liability company, not enterprise, business name. Business name can only take up to 10 million. Above 10 million, you must register a limited liability company. And you must be operating your bank statement in the name of your company. And you must have done all the requirements that CAC requires. What are the requirements? You must have your audited financials. Every year, you must do your tax returns and your annual returns. So you must be a good corporate citizen of Nigeria. That means you are part of those that are solving our problem and not contributing to our problem. So that is all we need to say for that, so that we can save your time. You are business people, we might need to leave here so that you can go and start putting this document together.
Interest rate.
Interest rate for that is 10%.
Guarantees are approved.
For the limited liability company, for the above 10 million? No, it is the bank guarantee or a landed property that you are using to anyone.
No, we are driving and getting.
Okay, beautiful. I have so much passion for education. So there is a scheme that we promote in the South here. We call it Education Around Sustainable Enterprises. What do I call it? Education Around Sustainable Enterprise. The acronym is EASE. We want to make life easy for school owners, administrators, and especially our children. The essence of the education around sustainable enterprise is that we should leave this A is for Apple type of education. Let us move from A is for Apple, education of cramming. We send our children to University of Cramming, to education of learning by doing, because the only way to truly learn is by doing. So that means our schools from primary, secondary, and university should actually think of how do we create education around an enterprise that is doing. I give you an example. A primary school, a secondary school, say, BOI, help me to establish a fashion hall where the uniform of my students will be sewn. So that as they are sewing the uniform, I will have a place where my children can learn how to sew. Are you getting that? Yes, help me to set up a catering service that will be producing breakfast, lunch for my students or for the people in my neighborhood, while my children can be using the kitchen to learn home economics. So that we don't end up drawing home economics in the blackboard. That this is pot. It has two hands. You can put it on fire. They are not touching pot. They are not touching fire. There is wisdom when you touch fire. What you will learn by touching fire, nobody can teach you. It is experiential. So that is the kind of how we want to support schools. If it is technical, there are technical schools everywhere. Some of them have carpentry workshop. They have fabrication workshop. Some of them have block molding. They have different things. They can come to us through a PPP arrangement and say, this is a federal technical school. I have gone there. They have given me the concession to manage their carpentry, their automobile workshop. But there is no light. There is no this machine. BOI, can you buy that power for me? Can you buy this machine? We will fund it. So that workshop will be used to service the community. Many people will even want to patronize a workshop in such a school because they know that the mechanic there will be more straightforward. Because at least you will have a place to complain to. Not this roadside mechanic that will tell you that it is fitter. Give me money for fitter. And at the end of the day, will not change your fitter. They will show you another fitter. Say this is the fitter will change. Lack of integrity. So we can do the same thing for universities. Every department in a university can own an enterprise. You are doing industrial chemistry in a university. Why can't we have a industrial production hub where our students, undergraduates, can learn how to produce paint, perfume, toothpaste, detergent, while they are still in school? Or the lecturer is the one doing it and the students are helping to mix it and go to sell it. They are already there. In 4 years, before they graduate, will you say they don't have experience? So there is nothing wrong about our education, all the courses. It's just that we don't marry the practice. The only place they are marrying the practice now is our medicine. That is why if you are reading medical sciences or you are reading want to become a medical doctor, in year 3 you move to what they call clinicals. Clinicals is not in the classroom. It's in where? It's in a business. It's in where? A business. What is the business called? Hospital is a business. It is not a lab. When you say this is a human being, he has malaria. No, you are not forming it. It is not you are not theorizing it. You will really see a woman shaking. They say this is typhoid. You will understand how they behave if they have typhoid. I mean, you are learning practically. I read engineering. Everything I read was in the spirit. It was not so good. But what I learned from this, that I can think in the spirit. I think very well. I meditate very well in the spirit. I've learned how to convert it to a useful gain for me. But it's not supposed to be something I'm thinking about. This is the machine. This is how to design it. This was what was put together that is how it's designed. We design, we see somebody from an engineer is not a mechanic, he designs systems, yeah. We are to be able to design. So for schools, you have seen how to apply it. If you don't do any of this, you can say, why is my school in darkness? BOI, can you buy me solar panels to run my school in the day? You can also extend that solar panel. If you are a woman there, you are in a market. Why is everybody buying a better pass my neighbor? Can you talk to all the people in the same shopping floor or in the same market and say, look, let us buy solar so that we are not killing ourselves with smoke? Have you gone to market, you cannot hear? Everybody is only their better pass my neighbor. Polluting, noise pollution as CO2 pollution. BOI can buy that. Buy a captive power. It will be a solar farm that sell power. You will be selling power. So you organize. That is how to use cooperative. Let all the women come together and say, let us have a solar panel that can supply. It can be 20 kVA. It can be mini grid. So if you are still complaining that there is problem in Nigeria, it's because you are not thinking. All this one I'm telling you now, I brought it out from thinking. Because I learned it. So please.
For a limited liability company, you want to access manufacturer's stock, and you have all the requirements, you have guarantor, you have the audited accountant. Can you take us through the step-by-step process? I want to know the facility to buy an equipment. Let's say 100 million naira. So what are my step-by-step process to can approach the bank, the documentation, application, and all that?
What we'll do, you wrote down your email. Yes, we'll send all the list of requirements. It's not just it will just be addition to what we have listed out for the LGN. What we change basically will be that now we are asking for a feasibility plan. Because it's a bigger loan. We want to understand the scope of it. Then the security, which is either a bank guarantee or a limited or a landed property. So you must give us the certificate, your copies of your CO. If it's a bank guarantee, you must go to the bank and tell the bank, I want to apply for BOI loan. Give me a letter of intent that shows that you will give me a BG when they give me the approval. So they will look at you and say, okay, you want to apply for 500. I think we can give you 500, a BG of 500. But now, let me just give you a letter to BOI. To say, BOI, this customer will be willing to give a bank guarantee if you consider him or her worthy or her business worthy of this loan. So that is all you will add to that. So, but because it's a limited liability company, there are other documentation of CAC for limited liability company, which is more extensive than enterprise. So all those documents you are going to add it along, plus your detailed financials, plus your tax clearance. So those are the extended documents. Drop your email and we'll send on.
We are in the IT industry and training. What profession do you have for software development solutions? That's how you deal with this problem as well as any restriction for learning as well.
You see, IT services is a little bit dicey because Bank of Industry, just think about where we can intervene. Do you have an equipment you want to buy?
Yes.
Do you have a machine? If you have, you know BOI can intervene. Because we cannot help you to buy you are designing from your head. I just think you won't have anything to buy. The only way you no, even if a proof of concept, it is spiritual. We deal with physical things. So you can now reach out to the school that want to patronize you. Yes, if you can tell them that, look, BOI can help you to buy this product, this software. For example, it can be part of the things we are financing. If we are going to buy computer systems for the school, for example, we cannot buy some of these softwares. So you can become the supplier that BOI is.
Thank you very much for this explanation. I'm really grateful for it. But I have a question. We all know that a lot of businesses do start as enterprises. And as business owners, you must have built a business as enterprise to a certain level. And by the time you weigh the account statement for your enterprise and that of your limited, the enterprise might be actually higher and heavier. Now, can these people be considered for loan based on their enterprise more than 5 million naira? I don't know if you understand.
I am trying to understand the bets for the FGN fund and the rapid. We have said don't bother yourself about whether you are bringing us an enterprise or a person. It can even be your personal bank statement ticket. But for above 10 million, you have to have a limited liability.
Yes.
But let's assume you have been operating as an enterprise. Now you want to come to us as a limited liability company. Yes, we can still rely on your enterprise records. If there is a strong connection that we can prove that it's actually your business, maybe you are doing the same thing or whatever, the same premises or whatever, we'll do our due diligence to be sure that it's actually the same, because otherwise somebody can bring another person's business and say this is my enterprise before. We must have a way of linking them. I think I've been able to exhaust all your questions. So it will be offering time now.
Equipment for printing.
Yeah, we can finance it. As anything that requires machines, equipment, BOI can finance. So, ladies and gentlemen, I leave you in the hands of God.
Amen.
And I pray, and I pray that we become part of the solution of our society through our businesses. We really will be so grateful if we are the one holding you back. That means we've got a lot of application. We have lean staff strength, but we would like that problem where we have too many applications and we are the ones struggling. Please put us in that position. And also please do understand and be patient with your officers. As soon as you apply, an officer is going to be assigned to you that will call you and follow you up. Please answer them speedily. They have a lot of people to attend to and they cannot afford to be waiting for you. So just answer them promptly so that everything will go smoothly. It takes a process, and I have said before, the process can weary some people out, but I don't want you to be weary. So I'm in advance just encouraging you that please don't get weary, don't get frustrated. It is the plan of the devil to get you frustrated. Don't get frustrated. God bless you.
Please, a round of applause.
No, we can, for this